Alright, so where to first? We got a lot to cover.
Yep. I don't see any African penguins.
Damn it. Missed the express. Guess I gotta take the Stanford local.
This is the baby, and then
I think that was the baby.
You think?
Alright, Ohio State number 1.
Can you give it a hug? Like a snake. How long is
How long is that? Yeah.
This guy collects his back feet.
We got big back there.
How about that? First for everything. Favorite exhibit. It's very nice. It's very spacious.
Or genus, I mean.
Do they have just the two? I think they just have the two.
Welcome at Stone.
I can't hold it much longer. I was looking at the phone.
rhinoceros, unicorn, it has one horn, because some rhinos have one, some have two. Right? So this is one.
Exhibit here, hang on.
Do they have this the one? I think they.
You can go underwater and go. So there might be more underwater, right?
It's the monkeys from. What do you see? Oh, I see
Funny
big
hairs
pig.
around his mouth and those tufts on his ears. Now this one, they're kind of a black.
Scent glands on their lips mark their territory.
Milo, come here. Milo, the gorilla's over here.
I think should be paying taxes. I'm gonna read. In Indianapolis, that one was really good. If we go back, it'll be by the time we go back, it'll be finished renovating it. I bet it's just in the chair. Centel is early. It says Anthony Davis is frustrated with the Mavericks organization who requested a trade. Remember, Centel is early.
Are they finally not keeping?
I wouldn't have. Katie, not going to do that.
So Beth is getting married today here at
So, now that we've seen the Denver Zoo, where does it stack up in the rankings of all the other zoos that we've visited here on B-Card? Well, good news, Denver. You got saved from the same treatment as some of the more recent ones on the list. You did better than Potawatomi, Blake Park, and Tulsa. In fact, you did better than Lincoln, Springfield, Topeka, and in a shocking twist, Sedgwick County. First, we'll go over the positives. Of course, number one, I have to say the positives are the Asian area and the Asian animal selection. Anytime that I see a Pavelski's horse, a Malaysian tapir, white-cheeked gibbon, fisher cat, Asian elephants, and a greater horned rhino, it's already a good start to the day for that. Another benefit, the selection. I have not had this many new species that I had not seen before in a zoo in quite a long time. Maybe Omaha's the only other time that I've had that happen. More so just here on the channel. Of course, now we're going to get some of the negatives out of the way. Africa being one giant paddocks, similar to Red Rocks over in St. Louis, who shockingly still ranks higher on this list than Denver did. It seems bland and boring and honestly a little bit cliche at this point to have a giant African area this time in the middle of your zoo, and one that just seems slightly out of place, as the only thing that ties it together thematically is that of, well, dirt and some grass. Other negatives include the grizzly bear habitat, which really the only negative for it is it's a pit, and bear pits went out of fashion quite some time ago. Thankfully, it is not as bad as some others that we've seen here on the channel. Looking at you, Tulsa. Other negatives include the so-called tropical forest selection as well, as it fell flat on its face to myself and Mr. Tommy Haley, who accompanied me. Now, why did it fall flat? Well, we've seen it done better. We've seen much better tropical houses. Look no further than that of Omaha, Kansas City even. Tulsa had a spectacular one, although theirs is more of the same theming quality that more zoos should fall into, of one specific continent for it. But back to the positives. Well, the Rocky Mountain sheep, or the bighorn sheep, enclosure was very, very nice. One of the better ones I've seen for them. And that very much strayed through well, you're in Denver, so I'd hope that it's pretty good. Beyond that, the other positives are those that have already been stated. Further negatives would just be more of a hindrance, and seeing more is piling on. Denver, you do crack the top 5. You're being mainly held up by Asia in my rankings for you, with the clouded leopard, fishing cat, small clawed otters, and your rotating paddocks for the Asian elephant, greater horned rhino, and tapir. Bactrian camels are always a nice addition. Your tiger enclosure, the Edge, also puts you over the top. At the very end of the day, you sit in 5th place, behind such illustrious zoos as Omaha, Kansas City, Indianapolis, and St. Louis. 4 that are not any shame to be behind, and just ahead of those such as Sedgwick County and Tulsa. Meaning, you are, without a doubt, the 5th best that we've had on the channel so far. Congratulations. I've been Brock Gorton. Thanks you for watching.